Hi, it's Deadshot with another 3-minute camera review. Today we're looking at the Pentax Super Program. The Pentax Super Program was released in 1983 and was filled with technological advancements that weren't in previous Pentax bodies. One of the most important things about the Super Program is that it was Pentax's first camera that can control aperture from the body. On the top there is an exposure compensation dial, and there is a small button on the side that you have to depress while rotating the ring to change your ISO. There are the buttons to adjust your shutter speed here, and turning the camera on to auto locks the mode dial. There's a small gray button that you can press to take it out of auto and move it into manual mode. There's also a flash sync speed of 1/125th of a second and a bulb mode. Another thing I really like about this camera is a little marker appears when you've cocked the shutter above the shutter speed to let you know that it is ready to fire. The grip is removable with a quick twist of this ring right here. I prefer the grip on. It's a little bit easier to hold a tiny camera like this. And there's a nice grip on the back as well that doubles as a memo holder. And like the ME Super before it, the Super Program has the orange lines that will move back and forth as you advance film to ensure that your film's loaded correctly. To access the film compartment, you lift this and pull to open up the film door, and the Super Program has the amazing Pentax magic needles that make loading film much easier. There is a depth of field preview lever right here, as well as a self timer that will blink red as it counts down. On the left, there is a button that turns a light on in the viewfinder for low light situations. It's not a very bright light, so it doesn't help a ton, but it is better than nothing when you're shooting in low light situations and you want to see your shutter speed better. This camera will use lenses with an automatic aperture setting on the ring. You can put a modern Pentax lens on it without an aperture ring and control the aperture from the body, because it does have the data pins on the mount to communicate with the lens and set the aperture. In the Super Program's viewfinder, it's really easy to see the shutter speed as you press the buttons on the top of the viewfinder. When you activate the meter by pressing the shutter button halfway down, it will tell you how far away you are from a correct exposure. It is not a full information viewfinder, though it does not tell you your aperture.